There's a lot of channels on YouTube that bring you informative content about hip hop. You have music reviews,
I'm feeling a light to decent
Okay, this is
thing, but that's
fake.
you have DJ academics,
What top five you smoking on, Kendrick? Cause my top five is Drake, 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 Drake.
If we broke it off, then you know it wasn't painless. If she gotta watch, then
you can even have whatever this is. But what you don't have is someone purposely spreading false information on the internet. And that's why today, ASAP Rocky wants to name Rihanna and his baby Jonah Hill. ASAP Rocky says, Rihanna and I are stars, and that means our baby is going to be a star too. We don't want the baby to have a name that isn't good because if they go into the entertainment industry like us, they'll need a good name. That's why I like Jonah Hill. It's catchy and rolls off the tongue. Plus, it's got name recognition. If my baby grows up and goes to auditions, the casting director will see the name on the casting sheet and be like, is Jonah Hill of Moneyball and Wolf of Wall Street fame auditioning for the small two-line part in Danny Phantom 2 Rise of the Ghosts? That's crazy. Then our baby will walk in and the casting director will be like, oh, I thought you were the super bad guy, not ASAP Rocky and Rihanna's child, and the conversation will flow from there. If this is true, then consider it a great idea because, the child might not want to build off the fame of multi platinum selling billionaire Rihanna or even off the multi platinum selling father ASAP Rocky, but instead, they'll maybe want to build off the fame of Hollywood actor Jonah Hill. It's such a foolproof plan, like how could it go wrong when they see an African American child walk in instead of a semi chubby middle aged man, they'll think, oh, yeah, of course, Jonah Hill. I forgot that you were ASAP Rocky and Rihanna's child for a second. I was expecting the super bad guy, but you know what? You'll do. Meek Mill can't download the iBeer app because his phone ran out of storage. Meek Mill said, I really wanted to download the app because it would have been fun to go to a movie and say to my friends, hey, I snuck a beer in here, and then open the iBeer app and then pretend to drink the beer. But I can't because I have too many photos taking up space on my phone. It just sucks because now if I want to get the app, I'll have to make room for it by deleting pictures I took at the time I hiked to the Hollywood sign. The hike was okay, but it was kind of anticlimactic because I thought I'd be able to get up right next to the sign, but that wasn't the case at all. The closest you can get to the sign is probably zero point 0.4 miles away, but no one tells you that before the hike. If I had known I wouldn't be able to hike right up next to the sign, I don't think I would have gone. I know that this is spreading false information, but can this really be false information? Like, really? Like, Meek Mill has shown us time and time again that he's very much not the smartest person in the room. So, I mean, maybe, this could quite possibly be true. And also, for Meek Mill, I'm sorry that you couldn't get up right next to the Hollywood sign. Maybe try it in GTA 5. Big Sean's electric razor ran out of battery mid shave, and he can't find the charger anywhere. The last time I used my charger was day one of my vacation in Cancun 2018. My friend challenged me to a swimming race at the hotel pool, so in order to give myself an edge, I shaved off all the hair on my body. I wanted to be as aerodynamic as possible to give myself the best chance to win, because the winner got to be the first group to ride jet skis. We had a group of 6, and there were only 4 jet skis, so if you weren't in the first group, you'd have to jet ski with 1 person instead of 3, and it's less fun in a smaller group, especially after the first group comes back to shore because the energy changes and the excitement is gone. I ended up winning the race, and I know it was because I removed every hair from my body. Hopefully, I'll find the charger soon. Now, how could this be false? It really can't. I mean, just look at Big Sean. Obviously, that picture was taken after he found out his electric razor stopped, not when, he shaved halfway and then took that picture. But also, big ups to Big Sean for winning that race because honestly, no one would want to jet ski with one other person either. So, it's a very real post, very true, very real. YG's server brought him sparkling water instead of still, but he can't send it back because he saw her getting yelled at by the manager earlier, and he doesn't want to make her day worse. I was very direct when I ordered, but it got messed up somehow. She was probably still rattled from the manager giving her shit for being late and talking too much with the line cooks. It just sucks knowing I won't have anything to wash my sandwich down with. I won't drink sparkling water because it tastes awful. But if I asked for still now, I feel like she'd lose it. She looked like she was holding back tears when she took my initial order, and her voice cracked a little at the end when she said, "All right, and we'll have that right out for you." I don't want to look like a bad guy, so I'm not going to say anything, but I'd be lying if I said this wasn't a huge bummer for me. I too would be super disappointed if I received sparkling water instead of still water. I mean, come on, let's face it, sparkling water is pretty disgusting. Let's not lie to ourselves. Also, YG, thank you for doing this. You're a very thoughtful man. I mean, you didn't make her day any worse. You weren't a Karen. Good job. Big ups to you, my man. Just in, the baby and NBA Youngboy reveal that they improved their chemistry for their collab album by sharing a bed for a month? Now, if this were true, this post would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it?
Oh, you like dick? Oh hell no! You are you one of them bitch. You know what I mean? You one of them bitch ass nigga.
The baby can't stop thinking about what happened. Obviously, he was thinking about the sex on the bed. Just in, Kanye West has been sending explicit drawings to Pete Davidson after Kim Kardashian posted a picture with him. These texts seem almost plausible, but what's actually real are these texts. Pete Davidson, you absolute scum. Why would you send these pictures to Kanye of, you in bed with presumably, Kim? You fucking dickhead. What's wrong with you? Also, Pete Davidson, you live in your mom's basement, all right? That's a fucking fact, all right? You keep saying that shit everywhere, all right? Stop with that shit. Stop, all right? Stop saying you're in your mom's basement, all right? Also, like, bro, like Kanye owns you, bro. Like L ratio, bro. Kanye owns you, all right? Just in, Burger King was supposed to drop a Lil Baby meal collab last year, but the deal collapsed when Lil Baby asked them to put pineapple on the burger. Lil Baby, I am glad this deal fell through because pineapple on a burger, what are you doing, my man? What is wrong with you? Also, for the people who always talk about pineapple on pizza, it's going to be another joke added to their arsenal, another unfunny one because they're all unfunny people. And Little Baby, you will be the cause of that. So don't be the cause of that. Be glad this deal fell through. Some exciting news this time. Tory Lanez is finally big enough to ride the Batman roller coaster, so he took his whole family to Six Flags. Obviously, Tory Lanez shot one foot and gained another, so that's how he was able to get tall enough to get on the Batman roller coaster ride. Kenny Beats' roommate used all the hot water, so now Kenny's gotta wait 20 minutes to shower. What a terrible roommate you have, Kenny. What you should do is move out, move in with Denzel Curry, and make more albums. Make more albums, Kenny. Make more fucking albums, Kenny Beats. The cuties Travis Scott bought are already kind of moldy, and it's only been like 4 days. Travis Scott said, I do everything I can to prevent this from happening. Immediately when I get home from the store, I seal them in an airtight bag. I put them in the fruit section of my fridge that's set to 18 degrees Fahrenheit, 22 degrees colder than the average fridge temperature, despite me taking countless precautions every time without fail. The cuties I purchase get at least a little moldy within the first 6 days. I'm at the point where I end up eating the entire bag in one sitting a lot of the time because it's the only opportunity I have to enjoy the cuties when they aren't moldy at all. I don't want to do this. Last time I did it, Kylie had some friends over, but I didn't know. About 20 minutes into the bag, one of her friends walked in on me. When she saw what I was doing, she fucking left our house. She left immediately. Didn't say goodbye to me, didn't say goodbye to Kylie. She didn't even text Kylie until 7 hours later. And when she finally did, all she said was that she had to leave because of a family emergency. No chance that's the reason she left. No way she had a family emergency. She left because what I was doing fucked her up. She saw the rinds on the table. She saw the juices all over my chin and hands. She heard me yelling it and moaning while I went to town on that fresh bag. Right after I said, "Get in daddy's mouth, you're mine. You're perfect." I looked up and I saw her face. She was mortified she didn't have a family emergency. She's never gonna look at me the same way again. Yeah, I don't even know how to respond to this one. Travis Scott, if I walked in on you while you were eating and moaning and yelling at a bag of cuties, I too would frantically run out the house. I would also cancel you on Twitter immediately. I would ratio you on every corner. Nav doesn't understand why girls always go for the bad boys, even though there are plenty good guys like him out there. Navri jalba sing. Don't worry, my friend. It happens to the best of us. You know what? I'll sing you a song. Here you go. Nice guys finish last. That's why I'll treat you like trash. It's not what I really wanna do. But you only date bad guys, and I'll give it my best try to treat you the way you want me to. I hope that made you cry as much as it embarrassed me. But that's the end of the video, folks. Thank you for staying till the end. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, make sure to subscribe, like it, comment, share, do whatever. Anything's appreciated. Thank you for the watch. Um, you know, have a nice day or something. Peace.